Tell me about the sin that got away, the one you wish you committed but never did.
I wish I had pushed my brother into the pool even though he was actually holding his phone at the time. Lustful thoughts.
The goddess is everywhere.
Okay, so I was offered a stint as a stripper in Berlin and I never got to do it, but now I really wish I had. Yeah, your turn.
Oh, I've always had skinny milk in my coffee and I feel like I've missed out on a full cream life.
Wow, yeah.
No, I've tried it all and that'll do.
Well, this one time I was on a flight and then there was the entire Australian rugby team.
Oh, do it. Read my lips.
I don't know if I want that going on TV.
I wish I had stolen Matthew Mitchell's costume.
I wish I'd made a bigger hoo-ha about my wedding to a woman in 2001 because maybe we'd have marriage equality by now.
This is a hard one. There are so many. There are so many sins that I wished I had committed but didn't have the opportunity to do. Most of them involved beautiful men that I had to walk away from.
They were pretty good, but I'd like to hear about some original sins, ones I wished I'd committed.
I wish I'd taken the money from the Mikey dispenser when it was just sitting there and the person had already taken their card away, but not this time.
Probably turning straight men sooner.
Being a prostitute. Or being a cum slut, whatever you imagine.
Tell me about the sin that got away, the one you didn't commit but wish you had.
Honestly, I've committed a lot of sin in my life. It's really hard for me to think of one that I didn't commit, but one of the main ones would be failing my driver's license test and just crying a little bit during it so that I actually got my license and passed, and really, I should have learnt to drive better.
Dean, if you weren't eating, sweetheart, while you're doing your driving test, you probably would have passed. Or, it's another good tip, wear a really, really short skirt or short shorts when you're doing your driving test. And as you go around the corner, hopefully an instructor will put his hat on your lap. Another great tip. From Tabitha to you, Mr. 9 Inches.
I guess if I look back over 85 years, fisting would be one of them. I've always wanted to try that.
Well, there was a time when I was in London and some queen pushed me off the stage. Now, I wish I was the one doing the pushing. And I would have pushed a lot harder.
Now, Sexy Galaxy, you know what some of these drag queens are like. Sometimes you just need to rip off their wig and belt them in the face. Only joking, you need to do a duet with her and learn to share the stage together. Islands in the stream, that is what we are.
I wish I'd had an orgy before I got married.
Not so much of a sin, but I was at Burning Man 5 years ago and had the opportunity to participate in many a crazy thing, but I was a little bit too vanilla.
Tell me more, bitch.
Oh, there was some, involved multiple people, bit of nudity, bit of dressing up, bit of exploration, I guess, in the desert. It was hot.
The sin I wouldn't commit, losing my virginity to a woman.
Oh, that I wish I had committed. I wish that I'd gone to a Catholic school. All those wonderful priests that were so hungry for boys. Oh my Lord, I just feel so left out.
Well, that was actually a sin that I didn't commit, but I did commit because I did go to Catholic school. I went to Catholic boarding school. It was heaven, and there was lots of boys everywhere, and I think it just kind of perpetrated me out into a full life of debaucherous sex for the rest of my life, really, as it's gone on, yeah.
Oh, okay. That's something I wish I had committed. That would be... God. I don't think there's a sin that I haven't committed that I would want to commit. No, I think I've done them all. Yeah, no, I think I've done them all.
More, please, more! More? More, please. More. Did you call me a whore? More.
Having sex with that priest.
Ooh, you're very naughty. Go straight to my room.
Oh, my ex invited me to fly to Sydney because his boyfriend was out of town, and I declined, but secretly I wish I did.
My partner and I went for a holiday to New York and met a very spunky jazz trumpet player, and I regret that we didn't have a threesome with that.
What are you doing, girl? Get on with it. Don't just talk about it, fantasize about it. Go out and do it. We have plenty of people over here that play the saxophone. If not, just buy a saxophone. It works as a double-ended dildo.
My best friend, who's a female, who I've known since I was 4, met a guy and who married him, and I always wished that I had slept with him.
Chris, I hear you. Lots of times we meet our friends and their partners are adorable. What you can do is say to her one night, here's a gold class movie ticket, go and enjoy yourself, and I'll do the housework. And by that it means sucking off her husband. What a lovely, friendly thing to do. You're a good friend.
That really cute girl at Midsumma Festival about 6 or 7 years ago.
One moment, please. The goddess needs a light refreshment.
I always wanted to get into bondage, but never really liked to hurt people. So, I like the idea, but just don't like the hurty people bit. I'm fine with the dick and bum stuff. It's just the hurty people.
I wish I had actually screwed one of those wives. She was pretty hot. She actually invited me in to have a spa with her, and I kind of got a bit embarrassed because I'd been fucking her husband all that morning, and I was still covered in his cum, and I thought I didn't want to get in the bath with her because I thought that, you know, she could probably smell him on my skin. But now, looking back, I wish I had gone in that spa and fucked her as well.
A few years ago I was in a airline lounge with Harry Styles, and I didn't know who he was at the time. I did think he was quite good looking, and he went to the bathroom and I was considering following him, but I didn't.
You can't sin without the goddess knowing.